What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Unveil Podcast. And today, I'm giving you my 2024-2025 Blackhawks season predictions. So last year, my season predictions were horrible, completely off, absolutely horrible. But that's not what we're going to be talking about today. The Blackhawks record last year was 26-49-7. I think that's like 40-something points. We were we were bad, dude. That's horrible. That is horrible. But we did sign some pieces in the offseason. We do have young players, and I think it's going to be a step forward, not a major step forward. I don't think we're making the playoffs. I'll get that out of the way right now. But I do think we're going to see pieces step forward. I think we're going to, I don't think it's going to be like I don't think we're going to be eliminated from the playoffs like halfway through the season. I think it's going to be a little bit, we're going to take steps forward, but we're not making the playoffs. That's what I'm trying to say. But let's go over the lines. So, first line, Connor Bedard, Teuvo Teravainen, and Tyler Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi and Teravainen. They were both in free agency. 2 free agency pickups new to the team compared with Connor Bedard. I don't really like seeing Taylor Hall not being on the first line. I think the goal was to have that Connor Bedard and Taylor Hall connection, and we don't have that, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but what are you going to do? Then next we have Taylor Hall, Philip Kurashev, and Ilya Mikheyev. I'm not sure where Lucas Reichel is. I think he got sent down to the AHL. A lot of players got sent down, like, what's his name? Werenski got sent down. Frank Nazar got sent down. And I think Lucas Reichel got sent down, which is crazy. It makes sense because, like I said, I don't think we're going to be making the playoffs this year. But, when you have a bad team, the major thing you could always count on is, is that, hey, we're going to give our young players playing time and they're going to be ready when we are a good team. Which we don't have, which is kind of weird, but you have to trust the process. Yeah, he got sent down to the AHL, I'm pretty sure. But, the first line isn't bad. It's definitely good. It's a lot better than last year, but, we have 2 veterans with our young rookie, which I'd like to see Taylor Hall in that first line. But it is what it is. Next, we have Taylor Hall, Philip Kurashev, Ilya Mikheyev. Taylor Hall obviously missed last year. Is a very good hockey player. He's a good player. I'm excited to see what he does with the team. I think like halfway through the year he'll get moved up to the first line because, I don't know why he's on the second line. I think he should be on the first line. He's older, but, hey, he's going to be a leader on the team, whether he has a C or not. It doesn't really matter. He's going to be a leader on the team, and I think he's going to have a very big season this year, and a lot of people are going to be like, oh, shit, I didn't expect that from Taylor Hall. Then we have Philip Kurashev, probably besides Connor Bedard, one of the youngest players we have on our team. I'm expecting big things from him. I'll go over, who I think is going to, be the comeback player of the year, all that from this team. I'll give all those predictions, and I think he's gonna be an important piece to grow and develop. I think he's kind of gonna be our what's that dude's name on the Penguins? Not Sidney Crosby, Evgeny Malkin to Connor Bedard's Sidney Crosby. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I don't think he's gonna be that good, but I think that's the type of prototype that we're building right here. Then Ilya Mikheyev, I don't really know much about him. He's wearing number 95. He's 29 years old. I don't really know. Then third line, we got Jason Dickinson, which he's been a role piece for us. I think he got here either last year or the year before that. He's been good. He's been solid. He's a good third line center. We have Nick Foligno, our captain, which, he's there for a leadership role. I don't think he's going to put up the points, but that doesn't mean he's not going to be a valuable member of the team. And then Joey Anderson, who I don't know anything about. I'm just going to be completely honest. He's 25 years old. But other than that, don't really know much about him. hopefully he's good. I just, my hockey bag's not as big as my football bag. Then we have Pat Maroon, Ryan Donato, Craig Smith. Hopefully it's a good fourth line. I don't know. Then defensive pairings, we have Alec Martinez and Seth Jones. Our defense is... Let me hold my tongue. We have Seth Jones, or Alec Martinez, Seth Jones, Alex Vlasic, TJ Brody, Wyatt Kaiser, the freaking Kaiser, bro. If you guys didn't watch the NHL series with the Blackhawks, Kaiser is a dog. He was a dog in our series. That's what, bro. The Kaiser. He is, bro. I hope he's really good, bro. I just hope he's really good. I don't really know much about Alec Martinez. Vlasic is pretty young. He's 22. Dog, my computer is so slow. It's like infuriating. Bro, please, just work. Alec Martinez, I don't really know much about him. I don't know why he's on the first line, to be honest. I also don't know why Connor Murphy's on the the third line. That doesn't make a lot of sense. But, I guess you got to trust the... Bro, what is a 36-year-old doing on our first line, dude? Why is it... Hopefully Alec Martinez is good. Why do we have a 36-year-old playing on our first line, bro? I don't know anything about him. I really don't. I truly don't. But in a rebuilding year, this is the one major thing I hate about our lineups right now. In a rebuilding year, because we're still rebuilding, why are we playing old-ass people? In your rebuild, you're supposed to play young players. Play your young players in the NHL so that when you're actually good, they're not going to be... It's not going to be their first game in the NHL, bro. What are we thinking? I understand we need to give our young players time to develop, but come on. If we're going to suck, we might as well suck with the players that are going to help us in the future. That's the one thing I don't like about this team. But, it's a good team. I think it's going to be closer to 500 than we've been the past couple years. But, why are we playing old-ass people when we have young people in the AHL that we could play? Doesn't make any sense, but... shit, hopefully they develop. I know it's a lot harder than just play the young players, but why? There's no time right now to play the young players. Wyatt Kaiser's 21 years old. Hopefully our defense is gonna, bro, I think our defense is gonna be bad this year. And I also think our goaltending is gonna be bad. Cause bro, I think it's not going to be much better, to be honest. Our offense looks good, but our defense and our goaltending look the same as last year. And if you know about last year, trucker, dude, this is going to be a character year, if you know what I'm saying. Then in net, we have Peter Mrazek and Laurent Bressant. The name's going to be right here. I don't know how to say it, bro. Peter Mrazek, he's 30-something. He was all right last year. Laurent Bressant, 31. Goaltenders are going to suck. That's the one thing I wanted you to do in free agency. Get some goaltending. I can't take another year like last year where there was 4 shots and 4 goals, dude. I can't take it again. I can't take it. But... now it's going on to my predictions. So, all right, I'll go over what the Blackhawks are projected to do this year. So, there's chances of getting a Stanley Cup according to, I forgot where I got it from, but I just searched up, Blackhawks projected record and click the first article. They have a 0% chance to win the Stanley Cup, a 3% chance to make the playoffs, and their projected point total is 77.1, so about 500. Yeah, pretty much it's going to be another rebuilding year. My predictions this year are 31, 46, and 5. So 31 wins, 46 losses, and 7 ties, which equals to 67 points. So I think we're not going to be at the bottom of the league, but we're not going to be making the playoffs. I think we're going to be in the middle, and it's going to be just another year of, hey, hopefully this helps us in our future. And hopefully it does. But my breakout players, I'm going to go with the MVP of the team, Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, Comeback Player of the Year, Rookie of the Year, and that's it. That's going to be my 5 awards. So MVP, obviously, Connor Bedard. Connor Bedard is going to be our MVP. It's all going to be about Connor Bedard. That's it. Focused on Connor Bedard. If he plays well, I'm happy. If he doesn't, this is going to be a rough year. Offensive Player of the Year, Connor Bedard. Duh. Like, come on. And then Defensive Player of the Year, I'm thinking, I don't know, dude. I guess Seth Jones. Seth Jones will probably be good. Hopefully he can lay the body. I don't know. Defensive Player of the Year, Seth Jones. Comeback Player of the Year, I think it's gonna be Taylor Hall. I think Taylor Hall is gonna. I'm really big on Taylor Hall. I think he's gonna be very good. And then Rookie of the Year for our team, I'm going with Wyatt Kaiser. I don't know if he's technically a rookie, but I'm pretty sure he's a rookie. So I'm going Wyatt Kaiser. I'm expecting big things from the Kaiser himself. I'm excited for him. And then offensively, a young player to watch out for, Philip Kurashev. I think he's going to be very good. Well, not very good, but I think he's going to be a focal point of our team. I think he's going to surprise a lot of non-Blackhawks fans, because I know Blackhawks fans know about him, but a lot of people outside of Blackhawks don't know about him. And yeah, those are my predictions for the Blackhawks this year. I don't know how it's going to go. This is probably going to be a rough year. But we'll just get through it. We'll get through it. It's going to be fine. And for the end of this episode, I have a special guest to do the outro. So take it away. I love podcast.
Don't forget to bear down.